What screams this relationship won't last very long for couples. Wedding we attended, got to the bit where the bride has to repeat the bit about fidelity. Instead she laughs, asks the wedding celebrant to repeat it, shrugs and grins and repeats it while laughing. They met when he was married with a pregnant wife who wasn't giving him any attention, and she was married with a 2-year-old child. Cheated for a couple of years on their spouses, broke up 2 marriages because they deserved to be happy they had a kid together, then split. Surprise. When they jokingly bring up embarrassing personal stuff when out with friends. When they host a dinner party, but it's really awkward and dinner takes forever to finish cooking, and they bicker about her candle-making hobby side job and how she hasn't made any sales, and she plays a CD made by her former assistant and one of the songs suggests she might have fucked him. And then some other uninvited guests show up and everything gets really tense. And then she throws one of his company awards at the TV and breaks it, and then the cops come. I hate to say it, but it seems to be consistently true when they are constantly posting each other on social media and gushing about how much they love each other. I get that the honeymoon phase exists, but beyond the first few weeks, this becomes a red flag. I don't think I have ever seen a couple doing this who was actually stable behind the scenes. They got back together after one of them cheated. One is overwhelmingly always trying to please the other. When she yells "I hope you die" at him. We were in a really nice restaurant once where the girl was dressed up and the guy was in a t-shirt. But then the guy was also on his phone the whole time instead of engaging with his date. A lot of stuff people are saying here are oddly specific, haha. Hiring a hitman. When they gush about their relationship and how perfect it is online, it's almost guaranteed that they aren't going to last long. If they are gushing from a shared account, someone cheated and wants to prove something. When my sister and I were on Facebook, we actually got to the point where we would bet on how much longer a couple would last after the type of behavior I described. We may have been off on times, but they always ended up splitting. Super lavish weddings. Most of the time the couple is more in love with the wedding than each other. Fighting at the wedding. When he said "I don't appreciate that tone" when she said "I do" with their wedding. Insulting each other or correcting each other in front of their friends, guests, or other acquaintances. An obvious power imbalance. Long-lasting relationships generally alternate in power dynamics, but if only one holds the power, it won't last. Tattoos of each other's names. Joint FB account. When one of them suddenly says they like all the same things as the other one, even though they didn't like those things before.